Dom, where is the Africa Cup of Nations final review, Dom? Where is it? Where is it? How come you haven't made one? Well, guys, I've been extremely busy, man. I've been extremely busy. I should have actually made the video after the game because I was at work and I watched the game at work and I should have made the video in my car, but I didn't. I really should have. So I do apologize for the late review. I should have done it. I didn't even talk about the third place match. I did a bit in the preview for the final, but for the final I didn't do anything. I really didn't do anything. But first and foremost, I like to take my time to congratulate Egypt. I like to congratulate Egypt first on the run, the tremendous run to the final, and for coming in second. Okay? Round of applause. But now I like to take the time to thank Senegal for the great football that they played after the group stages. And I like to congratulate them on winning the 2021 Total Energies Africa Cup of Nations. Third time they made the final, and they were third time lucky. And I think they thoroughly deserved it. Really deserved it. They had a so-so group stage, but you could understand because the squad was heavily affected by COVID-19. They came through the storm, only scored one goal, but didn't concede any. But once they got into the knockout phase, oh man, they started scoring for fun. They didn't do so in the final, but they were the more dominant team, and I think they thoroughly deserve the victory on pens. Egypt, you got to give it to them. They pushed Senegal all the way. But Senegal, they had opportunities to score within the 90 and extra time and didn't. So you got to give Egypt the credit for putting them off their game a bit and not allowing them to score. Credit goes to Gabaski, who I think should have won goalkeeper of the tournament. Mendy got it. I don't think Mendy deserved goalkeeper of the tournament because he wasn't busy enough. You see what I'm saying? He didn't do enough to get goalkeeper of the tournament. But it's politics, you know what I'm saying? He won the FIFA goalkeeper of the year. So they obviously want to keep it going and give it to him. But that guy Gabaski, look, I know he plays for Zamalek, right? Oh man, if there's any European teams out there that need a quality goalkeeper, any team at that, and willing to pay Gabaski some good money, yeah, he'll make a very good keeper though. I don't know how committed he is at the club level, but I know for the Egyptian national team, that guy should be number one, man. He should be number one. But look, for the final, let's talk. Senegal, champion of Africa here. And let's go to the matches. You're going to see the brackets and everything. And yeah, you haven't seen this in a while, right? Yeah, this is the bracket. And you can see Senegal winning the final 4-2 on penalties after the game ended in a 0-0 draw. 120 minutes it took. Couldn't separate the two teams. And penalty did the job. Quality penalties by Senegal, even though one penalty was saved. Egypt didn't do so well, missed two of their penalties. Salah didn't even get a kick. So maybe Salah should have went fourth and not try to go last. Yeah, maybe that should have been the case. But you could see both teams run to the final here. Egypt came to the group stage second in their group behind Nigeria. Senegal topped their group. Egypt in the round of 16 against Cote d'Ivoire. The thing about Egypt is that they had to grind out their results. Every single result they picked up, they had to grind it out. And at the end of the day, when you look at the results, you can say that Senegal, were the better team. Because Egypt, they lost the first game against Nigeria, won 1-0 in the games against Sudan and Guinea-Bissau, and then didn't win a game after that. You see what I'm saying? Drew against Ivory Coast, They did beat Morocco after 120 minutes, but within 90 they didn't win a game after that. But credit to them for winning the game within 120 minutes there against Morocco. But all their games, and in the semifinal there against Cameroon, that also went to penalties. So they didn't win that within 90. So that's 3 games before the final that they didn't win within 90. It took them all the way to 120 minutes, which meant that they had more miles in their legs. They were tired. They were more fatigued. And even the final, it went to 120 minutes. So Senegal had more in the tank. And it showed by the chances that they created. The penalty in the 4th minute that Sadio Mane went on to miss. And they had an opportunity to score and really put Egypt under pressure. But Egypt, even though they were under some pressure, they were always still in the game. You see what I'm saying? So for Senegal, they topped their group, 5 points in the group, went into the round of 16, defeated Cape Verde, quarterfinal, defeated Equatorial Guinea, defeated Burkina Faso in the semis, and these were by good margins, 2-0, 3-1, and 3-1, and they just didn't take their chances in the final. I think Senegal could have beaten Egypt within 90 here, but if it wasn't for the goalkeeper Gabaski and Senegal's the fact that they were quite inept in the final third, the game should have been won within 90 though. But look, you have to take a look at what Aliou Cisse have done over the years. I think he's been in charge for 8 years now, which is absolutely ridiculous if you ask me, right? And if you take a look at the lineup here for Senegal, Aliou Cisse, he has been building a really good team over the years. And that's let's say a direct effect of him being in charge for this long. He has time to put together a quality team. As for Carlos Queiroz in Egypt, I don't think he knows his best 11 still. You see what I'm saying? If you take a look at Senegal, you have Edouard Mendy of Chelsea, Bouna Sarr, Bayern Munich, Saliou Ciss, I don't know where he plays these days, but he's been around for some time. Nampalys Mendy of Leicester, soon to be out the door. Kalidou Koulibaly, the captain of Napoli. Abdou Diallo of Paris Saint-Germain. Cheikhou Kouyaté of Crystal Palace. Idrissa Gueye, PSG. Famara Diédhiou, not sure where he plays his football, to be honest. Ismail Assar of Watford, and Sadio Mane of Liverpool. This is a star-studded 11. Compared to Egypt, where a lot of these guys play locally still. A few guys, playing Europe. El Neni, he played in Europe. I think Mustafa Mohamed as well, or Omar Mamouche, one of them, I can't remember. And Mo Salah, of course, plays for Liverpool. But most of the guys, these guys play locally. I'm not saying the Egyptian league ain't a good league and all, but the quality, the disparity in the quality is definitely evident there for Senegal over Egypt. So there's a situation where Egypt could have gone on to win the Africa Cup of Nations as well, and it would not have been a pretty win. They would have done it via penalties, and then we would have been talking about how good that Egyptian team is, but we're not having that conversation right now. We're talking of how good Senegal are and how well Egypt played throughout the tournament to get this far with a squad like this. Promising players in the squad. But come on, man. I predicted Senegal to win the game, and I think Senegal will always, to win the final, I should say. They didn't win the game, but they won the final, and they went on. I predicted them to do so, and they went on to do so. They didn't let me down at all. The only thing they let me down in is the final third play. Look, Boulaye Dia and Bamba Dieng, when these guys came on, they changed the game. Bamba Dieng is one for the future. He plays for Marseille. I think he's only 21 years old. This kid came on, and his confidence was just oozing, man. A few chances, a shot from this Gabas. If it wasn't for Gabaski, remember the name, Mohamed Abu Gabaski. He's the one who kept Egypt in the match. here's the one. Penalty saved, numerous chances saved, and it took a penalty shootout to beat Egypt. Well, congratulations to Senegal. I think they were the better team. 13 shots at goal, 8 on target, 58% of the ball. Egypt with 7 shots, 3 on target, 42% of the ball. I don't think they got Mohamed Salah involved enough in the game. That's a problem, I think, with Egypt here. Sadio Mane had a couple chances. He got in behind a few times. Ismail Assar looked good. Jeju, not too many chances, but Senegal had more weapons to hurt Egypt. And as for Egypt, I think they depend too much on Salah. Way too much. The other players need to step up. The goalkeeper stepped up because he had no other choice. But in terms of the forward play, not enough in my opinion. Not enough. Play too much of the game in their half of the field, defending and under pressure. Look, these teams play again for another high-stake affair. World Cup places this time. Are they going to be able to separate themselves? This one could go to penalties as well. If both legs finish 0-0, it could go to penalties. You see what I'm saying? Or let's say 1-1, both legs, 2-2, both legs. This one could go to penalties as well. Does Egypt have it in them under Carlos Queiroz to topple Aliou Cisse Senegal in the upcoming World Cup qualifying matches? Do they have it in them? Guys, I honestly don't know where to predict this one as yet, but I'll fancy Senegal's chances of doing the double over Egypt, both in the AFCON final and in World Cup qualifiers, because these guys are a confident bunch. They're very talented, and they know what they're doing. They have a plan. They know what they're doing. I don't think there's a lot of ifs and buts and maybes about Senegal. Whereas for Egypt, there might be. Carlos Queiroz newly appointed. He still have things working out. For Senegal, man, these guys have been planning this thing for a while. Qualified for the World Cup in 2018, got to the AFCON final in 2019, lost to Algeria, and they didn't make the same mistake again in 2022. And it's going to be an interesting final round of Africa World Cup qualifying, where right now, man, to be honest, guys, I really don't know where to predict these. You see what I'm saying? I really don't know. But look, back to the AFCON really quick. I'll get back to the World Cup qualifiers. Sadio Mane, player of the tournament. Mendy, goalkeeper of the tournament. Gabaski, player of the match. And I think Gabaski should have been goalkeeper of the tournament. Vincent Aboubakar, top goal scorer in the tournament. I think he ended up getting 8 goals. You got to give it to Aboubakar, man. He could have scored more, but quality AFCON he had coming off the bench there to save Cameroon in the 3rd place match. So you definitely got to give it to him, man. I think Cameroon played well, but they weren't tested enough throughout the whole thing. Look, congrats to Senegal, and all the best to them when they meet Egypt next month. All the best to Egypt as well. Look at this, guys. Let's take a look at this quick before I run up out of here. Mali versus Tunisia, Cameroon versus Algeria, Ghana versus Nigeria, Egypt versus Senegal, and DR Congo versus Morocco. Guys, take your pick, man. I really don't know where to predict this, but the only clear-cut one, in my opinion, guys, and it might not even be that clear-cut, is Morocco over DR Congo. I think Morocco should get the better DR Congo, but the others, it's like a lottery, man. It's like a lottery. Cameroon had a better AFCON than Algeria. We don't know what we're going to get from Algeria. Both teams didn't make it in 2018. Both Egypt and Senegal made it in 2018, and they have Sadio Mane versus Salah again. So, damn, that one's going to be tough to predict. Ghana versus Nigeria. Both teams didn't have a good AFCON. Nigeria looked better, but they got knocked out. And then Ghana, I don't know, very indifferent Africa Cup of Nations. So Tunisia versus Mali. Mali looked good, but Tunisia, you know, they have the experience and the know-how and should end up getting the better over Mali, right? So, yeah, Africa deserves the attention. I should have done this review already, so I do apologize. But congratulations to Senegal. You see the way they celebrated. It meant a lot to them. And any team, even though Egypt won it 7 times, this would have meant a lot to them as well. But they were quite unlucky this time around. But Senegal, after making numerous finals, are finally crowned champion of Africa. And I think truly, truly, truly deserved. Guys, these are my thoughts. Let me know yours in the comment section down below. I do apologize once again. Subscribe to the channel, like the video if you haven't yet done so. And until next year, 2023, Africa Cup of Nations in Ivory Coast, I'd like to say peace out from your boy Dominic Rich, okay? So, thanks for watching another one. Until next time, peace out. Rich, score hot. Peace. Guys, let me know if I miss any major talking points. I must say, the referee did a great job in the final. I think, you know, decisions were quality. No controversial things happened in the final. And at the end of the day, at the end of the tournament, we had a good Africa Cup of Nations. It didn't start out too well, but it smoothed out as the tournament progressed. All right? So, thanks again. And that's my Africa Cup of Nations final review.